One day when we were all playing online, we went to bed for the last time. But what last time am I talking about? Well, I'm not talking about dying, don't be morbid, but we went to bed for the last time after playing online together. The next day, someone had to stay late at school for a game, someone else had to go out with their significant other, someone else decided they would go play games with other people, and I don't have a problem with that. And that was the last time that we were all in the party together. As the new consoles came out, some people got PlayStations, some people stayed on Xbox, and some people gave up games entirely. But the craziest thing is that no one had any idea that it would be the last night because we probably all said, see you tomorrow, and then we went to sleep. I don't remember the exact night that it happened, but I would say we were probably 14 or 15, and even to this day, I remember talking to some of those guys, and at this point, I haven't said a word to them in 12 years? It's crazy how time just flies by like that. Sometimes I wonder if they still remember me, and if any of them are watching this, I hope you're doing well. Anyway, there will be times in your life when you do something for the last time. You might wear your favorite shirt for the last time and then you realize that it has a hole in it. You might use your favorite cup, then by accident you knock it off the table, and that was the last time that you used your favorite cup. I remember, for a little bit of context, there was this YouTube channel called Machinima. For those that watched Call of Duty videos on YouTube from like 2008 to like 2014, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and I might have even just unlocked a memory. Anyway, this was a channel that everyone checked after school to see who uploaded what and stuff like that. I'll spare you the intricacies of it, but one day, I think it was in January of like 2019 or something like that, Machinima just deleted all their videos, or whoever owns that channel now. Everything was just gone. Years of content, years of memories, thousands of videos were just gone. And I remember this was, not even like 2 months after my mom died. I remember coming home from work and just putting on those videos to listen to in the background, just to fill the air with some sort of noise so that I didn't go completely crazy. But as I said, one day they were just gone. The days leading up to that day were the last few days that I watched a Machinima video, and now I'll most likely never be able to watch those videos again. That is, unless someone somehow miraculously archived the channel, but I highly doubt that happened. And I can say the same thing for when my mom died. I bought her food for the last time on, the 20th of November or whatever it was, and that was the last time. There's gonna be a last time when your parents drop you off to school, or when they did drop you off to school. Then there will be a last time when you do the same for your kids. We recently had to put down my cat Chester, and there was a last time that, I gave him a treat, or I cleaned his litter box, or I changed his water. But I think not knowing that something might be done for the last time is almost what makes it valuable. Let me explain. If you knew that something was coming to an end, you would do everything that you could to try and enjoy yourself doing that thing. It would be the best scenario of all time because you knew it was coming to an end. It's like when you see those people that know they're gonna pass away soon because of like sickness or whatever the case is. You see them going on vacation and doing a whole bunch of things because they know that their time is coming to an end soon, as bad as that sounds. If I knew that on this day back in 2011 that it would be my last day on Xbox playing with my friends, the lead up to that day would be some of the best days ever. And to a certain extent, every day that we played together, because we'd be like, hey guys, like our time is coming to an end and, we can't waste it. But we didn't know what it felt like back then, and we didn't even know it would happen. I think the notion of not knowing when something is going to end is also what makes it valuable. But on the other end of the spectrum, I think we should be striving to live every day like that. I think we should be doing that because, as cliche as it sounds, tomorrow could actually be the last day of your life, and you wouldn't know until that day arrives. No one is gonna know, and even then, you can't even really know like when that day arrives because then you would like prep for it. So it's like you don't even know until that like second, if that, makes sense. And even if you did have the ability to know, you'd be like the most powerful person in the world and like probably the most powerful, being in the universe. Like you'd be more powerful than like Thanos. But outside of all that, I think we should strive to live like that because the days are really and truly just ticking by. I'm recording this on February, what's today, the 3rd? Yeah, today's February 3rd. And it's like minus 25 outside. But it seems like January just started. And now we're in the beginning of February. And when I revisit this video when it releases in like April, I'm going to say the same thing. I said in this video up here that, one day you're just going to realize that you grew up. You'll realize it when you're washing dishes or hanging up laundry or cleaning your washroom on a Saturday night. Time is going to tick by faster than you think, and I'm not saying this to alarm you, but as Kendrick Lamar said, take off those fabricated streams and those microwave memes. There's a real world outside. There's a real world outside with real things going on. What we see on social media is not an accurate representation of the real world. It's up to you to put the phone down and go out there and experience life because no one's going to do that for you. By the time you're watching this, it'll be like the beginning of April, and it might be warm enough to go and play some basketball outside. And if I went outside right after recording this video, it could be the last time that I go outside and play basketball. It doesn't have to be limited to video games or, anything like that. You could say that for literally anything in your life. At the end of the day, our lives are extremely short. 4,000 weeks might seem like a lot, but if you're 20 right now, that's over 1,000 weeks that you've already gone through. If you're 40 and you're at the height of your career, you've gone through more than 2,000 weeks. If you've reached the retirement age and you've actually managed to retire in this economy, then first of all, congratulations, but you've lived almost 3,400 weeks. That means that assuming you make it to 80, you only have 600 weeks left, or just 15 short years. For context, the iPhone was revealed 15 years ago. Instagram wasn't even a thing yet. Anyone under the age of 14 wasn't even born, and the list goes on and on. I guess the whole premise of this video is that anything you do, that could be the last time that you do it. And while it seems like a very anxiety-inducing thing, I don't think it's all that bad because it almost gives a small sense of motivation. Like, this could be the last time that I do this, so why not do it to the best of my ability? I feel like we as humans tend to get comfortable when it comes to routines. Like, I know on average, my videos get 40 to 50 views. So I know that if I put 50% effort into a video or 100% effort into a video, it's gonna get at least 40 to 50 views. And I'm not saying that I'm putting in 50% effort, but I've come to expect 40 to 50 views. So now when I see something less, I start to think about where I went wrong. But it's not a matter of going the wrong way or the right way. It's just that some videos don't resonate with people like other ones will. My new jacket video that I just uploaded like 2 weeks ago got 800 views. And in my eyes, that was a bad video. Really and truly, I wasn't 100% satisfied with that video, but I knew that I wanted to make a video about my new jacket. Anyway, without dragging this video on forever, I want you to think about this, video before you go to bed. What if this was the last time that I did this? And let that dictate the amount of effort that you put into whatever you're about to do. And as always, thanks for watching.